no choice but to speak these things, because I did not choose to walk that walk. You asked them why they did me the way they did, but they did. And you asked them if I ever been disobedient. You asked them if I ever not listened. No, I endured it. And for that reason, I had to deal with everything that it came with. When I walked out that prison, I was weak. How could I have understood that? How could I have chosen that? I didn't. But it happened. And now that I speak, I can see. And that's all that I speak now. Joseph and Moses. Because if I didn't have them to watch or to see, I would have felt alone. He didn't ask to be what he was. But he was treated that way because of something beyond. This is not what Moses asked. It was something that he just was. And people were jealous of him because of what God given him, what was of him, and he was of God. The world hates you because of it. And you don't understand that. I speak for all of us. We start off just like you, raised, came out the same womb. Literally everything of this was out of my control. And that's what I mean, that broke me. In me, I know that I'm always in control, or that I should be. That's just the type of person that I am. And to see that I had no jurisdiction from the time that I stepped foot in this place. I had to learn the hard way, because it's hard to mute a person that speaks for a living. It's hard to take joy from someone that is joyful. So what do? You throw me in isolation. And you're not throwing me there for a year. You don't throw me there for a week. No, there's years of it. You grounded me for the situation. I become quieter till I become muted. And then the joy in me is not found. There is no laughter in me. There is no sound. I'm full of sorrow. I'm full of anger. I'm full of misunderstanding. I'm full of it. I'm just full. And this is just me waking up one day and I can't control it. This is me waking up one day and this is just who I am. Being this person, I still didn't get understanding. Being this person, I was still losing everything. When from the beginning, I never chose none of this. From the beginning, I was who I was and who I was meant to be, and they hated me still then. now becoming this person that's the total opposite, quiet to myself, in myself. I'm still hated. I'm hated even worse. Now I'm called this negative person because of the tribulation that was brought upon me. Now I'm just this devil? Anyone that knew of it, not one of them ever came and asked me, came to visit to see me. And for the one that did, I'm pretty sure they'll get their credit accordingly. But at the end of the day, that's the sacrifice. So how could I have chose that? How could I have chose any of it? I had to just face what I was becoming. This is what you wanted. This is what y'all wanted when y'all seen me, even though I was never of it. I know no shame. I know no pride because I didn't have to walk with my head high. I walked as I was. I seen that I was made a mockery. Now that I had nothing to say, that's negative. I don't feel comfortable with this person. This is what I become. Not that they ever asked. I never wanted these things. It's hard enough having to see it within myself, let alone see someone else that really to me has no right to question it. None of these people have the right to question these things. None of these people have the right to judge me. And these people have judged me behind my back. These people have said awful things about me to people that were never even for me. I had to hear these things through the third person. Okay? I've never heard these things face to face. Meaning the persons never came to my face and told me. And these things were told to people that done these things to me. These were told to people that have hated me. These were told to the people that have wanted these things to happen to me. Because they hated me from the beginning. They were never for me in the beginning. It did look like mockery. It did look like what you know it to be. These people are getting what they wanted in the first place. Like, this was the whole plan. Automatically, it's like, just throw her away. I don't want to hear nothing. Looking at it in a spiritual way, they hated me from the beginning because the truth that was in me. It just don't seem like physically that my opinion matter here. Like, I have no rights to speak. What can I say? There's so many things. physically. I had to move on without understanding fully. Because spiritually, I'm not okay. So yes, I needed to go. But I didn't understand how this all came to be. I never did. It wasn't like it followed me, it was me. I'm holding on to a promise like, no, I'm harboring it. It's who I am. I am the problem. I'm the bad one. And you would hear that when you were young. Growing up, you knew you didn't do nothing actually bad compared to the world. It's just that you, the one that spoke up. Laughed the loudest. You were the joyous. You were the one that was just you. I'm everything. All I had was my strength. I was broken. I was heartbroken. It wasn't like I expected anything from anybody because I never asked anybody to do anything. No. I would be in the darkness, and it would just be that way. And it would be day after day. You know, when it came down to who could help me, there was no one. You know, there was no one I could call. There was no one calling me. This is what I've been dealt, and I have to follow through with it. You have no choice. I want to shed light on what lies in the darkness. It is very important for me to shine light on who I am here. My truth, written, now spoken. There is a thing called disguise, deception. There's a thing called misrepresentation. There's all these things to try to take away from a person's identity, whether that be through words, psychologically, physically. I have a really big heart. I cared. And I feel like in a spiritual way, there's a privilege that comes with that, humbly. As a child, as a person, you just want to love. You're just given. There's no reason to not love. There's no reason not to give. You've not known what shame felt like. You've not known what being discriminated against felt like. You've not known being isolated felt like. And the trauma that came with that, that wasn't even in the books yet. Because this was the beginning. I was all these things. I was just me, in my prime, and all of me. But in this case, as a child, you don't understand. If you didn't do anything and you're innocent, then you're going to plead innocent. hearing it the way that we all want to hear it, well, I'm hating you because you're innocent. I don't care that you're innocent. Instead of hearing it that way, you have to learn the hard way. You have to go through this phase of knowing that it's not your fault, knowing it's not you. You're not this person that they're trying to make you or say you are, to I am this person, it is me. Because if I wasn't who I was, this wouldn't be happening. You go through all of this alone. I know something's not right. And my sentence did not fit the crime, and my crime did not fit the sentence. Because it wasn't a crime. If it was actual crime, then let it fit. But since it wasn't a crime, it didn't fit. I was never given the time. When will I get off? No. How could I have understood the sentence that I was living out here? Better yet, with my innocence and still serving a sentence. How could I understand that just as a child? I couldn't. So I had to go through all my childhood not understanding why I'm being punished. There were birthday parties, baby showers, holidays in a room. I'm saying that all these people that you may know, all the people that you may call your loved ones, friends, family, from my eyes that I see beholding, I am no one to say what you think. I am no one to say what you see. I am no one to say how you feel or how you should feel. All I am to say is my truth and what I behold, what I've seen, what I know. Like most people say, everything that glitter ain't gold. That right there has been said, but I don't think anybody really grasps it. Because people just juggle these phrases around and it's like, yo, these things hold power. Oh, it sound pretty. No, like it's real ugly. These people that you have been loved by could have been the same ones that hated me. And I'm saying hated me for no reason. And that's why I have every right to speak. Because I feel like people can think, oh, not my son, not my daughter, not my loved one, not my friend. And it's like, shoot, I would hope not neither. But let me tell you this, I have no choice but to tell the truth. And I have every right to, for many reasons. But for just this one reason I have against you, I have against them to be able to. These people have hated me for no reason. So for you to boast about this person, or for this person to be just so loving, or so caring, or that this person would never do that. I said, again, I will hope they wouldn't. But guess what? I not even know this person. I not even had not one conversation with the person. Neither they have with me. But for some reason, this person hated me. This person has talked about me negatively. This person has never wanted to speak to me, never did. And this person have known of these things. Known of injustice, known of that it existed, and never did anything. We can sit here all day and say, oh, they don't have to. Maybe they were minding their business. I said, what world are we in to where you see something like that and you don't do nothing? So whatever happened to what you were just saying, that these people was this, these people that, they love it and that. Well, that ain't no love then. I said, let me tell you what it really is. I said, they acting just as the way these people act living in this world, being worldly. I said, you got eyes and don't see. You got lips and don't speak. You got ears and don't hear. And you choose to. Keyword. So don't be surprised when the scriptures say, I let their eyes stay closed. And when they turn back to me, then I'll allow them to see. Let's not forget, boo. Let's not forget about how you've chosen to. You've chosen to close your eyes. You've chosen to close your door. You've chosen to turn around and choose not to see or choose not to follow. You chose to stop. It was you that did it first. Let's not make it so that, it's all on his doing. No, this is the consequences of your doings. So yes, I'm over here interpreting. Yes, I'm over here contexting to scripture because God knows I've not known these things and now I do. And now I see that I've never been alone. And now Lord knows that I have eyes to see and ears to hear these things, to discern the difference. Lord knows that my knowledge has increased. Lord knows that there is wisdom in me because of me bear witness into it. It's being done to me as I see these things. It's as I see these things are being done to me. Whereas you can be a witness to see these things and it not be done to you. Isn't there a difference? I'm not here to ask questions. I'm not here to take questions. I'm here to remind you that you must gotten used to using these phrases and forgetting that you really have to understand them. You can call someone loving, but wait, are they actually loving? Someone can be loving to you, but don't mean that they loving to someone else. We know this. Let's not forget it. Behind closed doors, people can turn into something different. Again, I have that one thing against them. I can understand if I was too good to them. I should not treat you bad because you treat me bad. But in this case, I would have allowed it. But no, that wasn't the case. No, the case was this person treated me the way that they did, not even knowing me. You could treat anybody however you want to be treated. You could do bad to someone that never did bad to you. So let's save all that, I would never think, or I wouldn't believe you, or that's not my aunt, or that's not my sister, or that's not my father, or that's not my friend. You can save all that, you hypocrite. If I left it up to the people, if I left it up to you, you would just keep making excuses. You would just keep delaying it. You would probably never even talk about it. You would think time would tell and leave it to time itself. And I say, well, time don't speak. But let me rise up because now it's time for me to speak. But to think that nobody was going to rise up and time was going to tell, I said, you saying that phrase, but do you really know what it means? Because I said, now that it's here, it shouldn't be surprising. Let time tell. I said, well, time has come, and here we are. I said, we in court. No, we do not take you to the worldly courts. No, that's not what we do. Don't make no sense too. I'm gonna take you to court around people that hate you and me. What sense is that? Even if you took me to court, I took you to court, I'm pretty sure they would side with you because you more of them than you of me, and I'm of the Father. So more of us. Okay? But no, this is the court of justice. This is the actual courts, okay? This is the actual council. Where the seats be, one waiting for me. But in the meantime, here's my testimony. Here is where I speak.